Later this month, the Ben Franklin Bridge will be packed with thousands of bike riders. They'll all be headed to the shore on a 65-mile ride, and it's all for a very good cause, helping the families of fallen or critically injured first responders. Joining me now are Mark O'Connor, the co-founder of the Bend to the Shore Bike Tour, and Jazmin Hernandez, the widow of Philadelphia Police Sergeant Jaime Roman. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Nice to see you.
Appreciate you stopping in. Okay, Mark, let's start with you. First, tell us about Bend to the Shore. You guys have been around for a long time, and what is it all about?
39th annual this year.
Wow, 39.
Yeah, 39th, and right now we're about 2,150 registered riders.
Wow.
We just went over $1 million raised for the event. All the money goes to first responder families that have suffered a tragedy. We have two other main things we do. We have a program called Police Youth Alliance where we connect cops and kids in non-enforcement positive action to change the perception that kids have of the police so they see the person behind the badge. And we have a newer program called Check Your Six, where we provide mental and emotional tools to first responders to deal with the stress and anxiety of the job.
Why did you start this? What was pulling at you to say, you know, there's a need to raise awareness about this?
I was one of the owners of the Irish pubs in Philadelphia, 12th and Walnut and 20th and Walnut. And when we opened at 12th and Walnut in 1980, one of our first customers was a cop from the district, Danny Faulkner. 11 months later, Danny was killed in the line of duty. So I saw what it did to his squad, to the department as a whole, to his wife, and never forgot it. And when the opportunity came up to go in this direction, that's what we did.
Jazmin, you were here in honor of your late husband, Sergeant Roman. He passed in 2024. Talk about your involvement and how you found out about this and how you're involved.
So when we were in the hospital, my husband was on life support for about 2.5 months, and Mark and Jack from the Families Behind the Badge came to visit me. They told me a little bit about the foundation and what it is that they do, and then so a year later, I got involved and I did the Bend to Shore for the first time. This was last year. So this will be my second year, and this time around we have our own team for Jaime, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm
you're
excited.
biking?
Yes. We have our own team for Jaime, and yeah, we'll be doing that this year.
For people that don't know, tell us a little bit about him as we're looking at these family photos.
Jaime is always so hard to talk about what he was. He was a great person. I wish everyone got the opportunity to meet him. He's really missed, and I'm excited to continue on riding and honoring him.
Yeah, keeping his name and his memory alive.
I know he'd be very proud.
And, you know, as we look at his pictures, and then we also look at all of the riders that come out, we've been showing them. This keeps growing and growing every single year. How does the money raised support these families?
Well, we have a program where it's called Immediacy Grant, and we try to get to a family within days of a tragedy, as we did with Jazz. We give them the money, whatever they need to use it for, and unfortunately, that group continues to grow. We have a wall of heroes at the party in Atlantic City at the finish line. Last year we had 71 people on the wall of heroes. This year we're well over 80. So we continue to honor these people. We remember them. What we've learned is these families, Jazz, and we have 14 other survivors that are doing the ride. And what they appreciate most, I think, is that their loved ones being remembered. So that's what we try to do.
Jazmin, what does it mean to you to have all of this support? I mean, literally, as you're going 65 miles, right? 65 miles to the shore, to see this sea of people around you. And I know it's not easy physically, but like emotionally, how does that make you feel?
It means a lot. I think it's really important to have these kind of events and bring the families together. It makes me feel closer to Jaime, knowing that we're all out there and everyone's coming together to ride in his name. And so, yeah, it just means so much to me.
I know it does. Mark and Jazmin Hernandez, thank you both for being here with us, and good luck with the ride later this month. For more information about the 39th annual Bend to the Shore Bike Tour, Sunday, July 26th, just tap the NBC 10 app or head to NBC10.com/find it on 10.